Hello, today we are presenting a grant proposal for Attentive Learner, a program that uses affective computing to assess student engagement. The creators of this grant proposal would like to obtain the Attentive Learner software to mitigate a specific problem. Independence High School uses a flipped classroom model. In this model, the teacher records lectures which the students view and take notes on at home. Then time in class can be devoted to learning activities. Unfortunately, our students are not completing or are not retaining the information from the lectures they are supposed to be viewing at home. This is inhibiting the completion of in-class learning activities and negating the efficacy of the flipped classroom model. To resolve this, we propose Attentive Learner. Attentive Learner is a software subscription that can be purchased for students' handheld devices that has several benefits. First, it uses smart controls to play videos that requires user participation. It also uses biometric feedback to monitor student attentiveness. And best of all, it requires no purchase of special hardware. All of this can be accomplished using the students' phones. The secret behind how this amazing software works is your phone's camera. The first feature this operates are the smart controls. Users use their finger to play the video by covering the lens. If the lens is uncovered, the video will pause. Therefore, the students cannot hit play and walk away, but rather must at least be holding the phone with the lens covered for the video lecture to play. The app also monitors the learner's attentiveness by measuring their heartbeat, allowing the app to infer when students are confused or zoning out. Here is a short video from the developers of Attentive Learner about how this technology works. Although the video specifically mentions MOOCs, massive open online courses, the program can also be applied to the flipped classroom model.
In this video, we demonstrate Attentive Learner, a mobile learning system that improves MOOC learning through implicit heart rate tracking on unmodified mobile phones without any hardware modification. Learners and instructors in MOOCs face three major challenges. First, learners are more likely to be distracted in non-classroom environments due to external distractions. Second, there are fewer instructor-student interactions. Instructors have little information on how well lectures are received by learners. Third, there is little personalization of instruction. It is hard for MOOCs to adapt instruction, lacking knowledge of when the learner feels overwhelmed or distracted during the learning process. Attentive Learner addresses these problems by enabling attentive and bidirectional learning on unmodified mobile phones. Attentive Learner is unique in the usage of the back camera as both a tangible video played control channel and an implicit heart rate sensor at the same time. First, in Attentive Learner, the camera lens on the back of the camera is used as the play button for the video control. A learner needs to cover and hold the camera lens to play an instructional video. Uncovering the lens will pause the video. Second, Attentive Learner also implicitly extracts learners' heart rates by analyzing fingertip transparency changes captured by the built-in camera. In every cardiac cycle, the heart pumps blood to the capillary vessels of a human body, including fingertips. The arrival of fresh blood changes the transparency of fingertips. Such transparency changes correlate directly with heart rates, and can be detected by the built-in camera when the user covers the lens of the camera with her fingertip. Third, machine learning algorithms use the heart rate signals captured by Attentive Learner to infer learners' cognitive states, such as their subjective interest to the content, perceived difficulty of the topics, and even detect mind-wandering events. With the cognitive state information from learners, Attentive Learner can benefit learners by two adaptive approaches. First, when a learner is disinterested in a topic, Attentive Learner can use in-video quizzes and other interactions to make the learner more engaged. Second, Attentive Learner provides personalized adaptive review and exercises focusing on topics which the learner finds difficult and may need more practice. Attentive Learner benefits instructors by providing an aggregated timeline of learners' cognitive states synchronized with the learning materials. For example, instructors can use the interface to identify difficult topics for students, which helps instructors improve their syllabus to emphasize on these important topics. Instructors can also identify areas in the video where students generally lack interest. They can improve these areas and generate more engaging videos.
Now that we know how Attentive Learner works and what data we can obtain from it, let's examine how this will mitigate our problem of students either not completing or not retaining the information provided in their at-home lectures. We believe using Attentive Learner will improve student participation in the flipped classroom model because the app's use of affective computing will redirect students when it infers that they are becoming confused or bored based on their biometric indicators by providing a review, quiz, or activity as needed. It will also provide helpful feedback for teachers about which parts of the lesson are engaging for students and which are less than so, or even boring for students. This in turn will aid in improving in instruction and creating a successful flipped classroom environment. Thank you for considering purchasing Attentive Learner to improve the flipped classroom learning environment at Independence High School. Have a great day.